Hey everybody, this is Dave Murray, the big guy of Mayniax Branding, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the realities of entrepreneurship. Now today I did some Instagram story type stuff and I just walked people through the day. So if you're seeing it today or tomorrow, you might be able to catch some of that, but if not, no worries. It started out with me waking up bright and early, knowing I needed to head to Jackson, which is about a 40-minute drive from Ann Arbor. Going to Espresso Royale, shout out to those guys for some green tea on my way, shooting for an old client, a client that we've had since long before Mayniax Branding was actually founded, shooting as far as photos, not, skeet. And from there, hey, I got to meet Mom for a little bit of Starbucks time because she's in Jackson as well. After that, I come back, I get to finish a proposal, send that out, meet up with a friend who texted and said, hey, I'm in town, you want to do something? Which is cool. That's one of the upsides of being an entrepreneur. Sometimes you get to do stuff like that if you don't have anything else scheduled. So that was pretty fun, actually. And then after that, come back, finally get my exercise in because I'm kind of grumpy if I don't make that happen. And after that, I pretty much showered up, ate a little bit of food, and now I'm talking to you guys. That wasn't really a full day either. In fact, tonight, while I'm recording this, I'm supposed to be at a networking event that's kind of a year-ender for the local chamber, and I can't. I mean, my body from time to time just says, you're done. And that's what happened today. You know, I got to that point and I was thinking, I'm going to nail this. I can go. And no, and I texted a friend, let her know I wasn't going to be able to make it. And of course, she fires off, which I can't blame her, it's probably true. You know, if you didn't work so much, you'd stop feeling like crap. Because right now I have a bit of a cold again, which I had for a while and then got rid of it for all of 2 weeks. Good times. Like I say, she's probably right. But here's the thing about entrepreneurship. You are working your butt off all the time. And you have to really nail this. You've got to try and take personal time. I've talked about that a little bit in some other videos because I'm terrible at it. I've let some friendships go. I can't do that. I've got to reconnect with these people. I've got to be able to form new friendships, new relationships, anything. You know, I've got to be out there more. But sometimes the business prevents it, and it has to take priority because we really believe in what we're fighting for as far as a cause is concerned. Vanessa right now, she had her second kid about 3 months ago, and her first kid is just over 1.5 years old. So she's got her hands full with the kids, plus she got a part-time job so that she can make enough money to be able to keep pushing forward with Mayniax Branding, because right now, it's not a billion-dollar company. Give us another week or two, right? Yeah. So these are the harsh realities of entrepreneurship. You're constantly on the go. You're constantly working. You're constantly making things happen. And when you're not actually working on your client work, you need to be working on your brand. That's one of the big things we've got going for us is we understand the importance of branding. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't be a branding company. So, you know, it's a pain in the ass. It's a lot of work. It's hard. It takes forever. You know, you're never guaranteed how long it's going to take before your business takes off. You, as an entrepreneur, don't get a steady paycheck in the early days. You can't necessarily pay yourself every couple weeks or every week because you don't know when the next check's coming in. And, you know, as an entrepreneur, when you start out, you sure as hell aren't on Instagram taking your beach photos all over the place because that's just not realistic. You know, I mean, I haven't had a vacation since, I was telling somebody, I don't think I've had a vacation since I was 19 years old. So I'm kind of due, but on the other hand, I haven't earned it yet. I've got to keep fighting to help more people, to help further the cause of entrepreneurship, to help people change the world and make it a happier place. And until I can do that with enough people, I really don't feel like I've earned that vacation. So I know there are a lot of people out there that disagree with me, and my way's not the only way. But these are the harsh realities of entrepreneurship, guys. There's a saying out there about, what is it? It's something along the lines of, do things today that others won't so that eventually you get to live the lives that others can't. That's the goal here. I want to be able to set up Mayniax Branding in such a way so it doesn't need me to function, because one day it's not going to be able to have me to function because I want it to go on long after I'm gone. So, and by the way, this isn't me getting emotional. I really do have a cold, which kind of sucks. But that's the idea here. We've got to build the brand, we've got to do this, and we've got to stay with it. And if I get a vacation real soon, I'll be pretty geeked because, I could use one. It's been a while. But yeah, those are the harsh realities of entrepreneurship. Steve Jobs said something along the lines of, if you don't do what you love doing, you're going to stop doing it, because why wouldn't you? If you're going to keep doing something you don't love doing, you're basically insane. So Vanessa and I know that what we're doing is a good thing. We know this, and we know that we have to keep pushing forward, and we have a great why and a great cause that we're fighting toward. So it helps us push forward. Entrepreneurship's not for everybody. If you go out and you say, I like money, you're probably hoping to make a lot of money off something really fast so you can retire at the age of 24. More power to you, but that's not how you build a brand. You might be able to retire and great, but chances are that's not going to happen. So you need to know that it is a real grind. But in the end, you keep fighting because eventually you know that it's going to be insanely worth it. This isn't something to say entrepreneurship's bad, because I've been doing it for a long time. Vanessa and I have been at this for about 6.5 years now. So it's more of a kind of a caution. You don't get to hang out with your friends so much. I don't go out and drink and party or any of that. I'm obsessed with keeping myself healthy. I eat really well. I work out 6 days a week because I figure even though I had to bail on this thing tonight, if I didn't have that energy and if I didn't have that health, he says with a cold, that I wouldn't be able to keep pushing like I am. So that's it. If you're obsessed with the party lifestyle, maybe entrepreneurship's not for you. But if you're obsessed with a cause, with a powerful why, with a purpose or a belief that you can get people to rally around, entrepreneurship's definitely for you. I guess I shouldn't say that. If you're persistent and if you can take a lot of fails, because we've had a lot of fails up to this point. So that's just my realistic take on entrepreneurship. And I'm sure in a few years I'll do another one of these and say, oh, thank God it was all worth it, and I actually got to go to Italy for a little while, which is fun. That's it, guys. Keep going, keep powering through, keep persevering, keep on entrepreneuring. And of course, keep on staying gutsy.